Alright, we're starting. 3, 2, 1. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another fucking thing. Glory just made this tier list of GD creators, improved version, alright? And right now we got Glory here with me and SirHadoken. Glory's not gonna talk because, he doesn't really, reveal his voice. But that's okay. I've never even heard his voice anyways, but he's gonna, text me through the group chat. And HyperFlame is going to join. HyperFlame's going to join in like 5 minutes. So, we're just gonna get a little bit of a head start, okay? Now, the first creator, Abstract Dark. Abstract Dark's definitely an S tier, man. Now, but I feel like, overall, he's an amazing creator. He's definitely, like, really good with the trigger works. He's very patient, so he's able to, like, create all of these fucking big-ass projects. And his execution's really, really nice, too. But I feel like at times he can be really, really, really lackluster, like his part in Kronos, which was just...
I was about to mention that.
Yeah, that was butt cheeks, I'm sorry. Adiel is a C. He has improved a lot. His gameplay's pretty fucking amazing. I don't have a problem with Adiel, so you're at a C. Aquatius, alright. I feel like he's really, really good at like structuring and placing objects, in a certain way that makes it like look really satisfying. His gameplay's actually not bad, but even though his part in Altair was pretty confusing.
Generally, it starts a little hard to read though, and he hasn't put out a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So I would say probably A, but like maybe like mid to high A.
No, okay, Aqua's an A. Altonic. I don't know a lot about Altonic. I have seen one of his works, but of course I can't judge only off of one level. I'm gonna put you in the don't know zone. Azertiop, A tier.
What makes you say that he's not S tier?
He's really good at art, right? But I feel like he's not like the best in art, even though he's still fucking amazing.
I would say better than Abstract Dark is, but I mean...
Yeah, problem is like, Abstract Dark's like way cleaner. I feel like cleaner and way more organized than Azertiop. I feel like his, execution-wise, Azertiop's still a bit like cluttered, and
I guess so. I mean, in a Daydream Journey, which is like pretty much the only thing we have to judge, really, that's still relevant by today's standards. It seems like it was new to me. That's only because it's really hard to execute what he was trying to go for. It's still a little bit sloppy in some really small areas, so I can kind of see it.
I like the boss fight part of a Daydream Journey, but the problem is the part after that, the one with the big ass like art where you can just like free fly using the ship, that was really, really messy. The perspectives were all messed up, so you already know that he wasn't really into the whole technical shit back then. I don't know about now, but like he hasn't really been dropping anything, so I can't really judge. So yeah, A it is. Boogly, Bionic Warning's amazing, but I'm not really feeling his other levels like Popcorn. Oh, HyperFlame's here. Yo, Hyper was great, bro. We've already started the video right here. We're only 5 creators in, don't worry. So you didn't really miss much. I'm gonna give Boogly a B because although I really, really, really fuck with Bionic Warning and his other level, I forgot what it's called, but it has like an animated like skull, which is like fucking awesome. Not really feeling like his other works like in Heroes Never Die, Popcorn. Yeah, not really feeling those ones. Cancel. I know Cancel's amazing at art. I'd say he's even better than Azertiop. Should I put him an A or a B? Because I feel like he's a B because he's not like that. He's not that consistent with it yet. I mean, like he has done like a couple of good things, but like they're mostly like unfinished. Actually no. He did Plus Ultra. He did Lux. He's an A. His part in Plus Ultra is pretty fucking amazing. So, all right, Castrix. Yeah, Mineto's part. I think like Cancel did like one of the best parts in the level in my opinion. Castrix's part in Plus Ultra, amazing. Miram Astus, amazing. But I feel like overall he's a bit messy with it. Definitely an A though. Definitely an A. What do you guys think of Chase? Yeah, Chase is an A. He's not an S, but I feel like he's an A.
If he is an A, I'd say he's like one of the highest A's because he's pretty professional at design.
I like his part in what is it called? I like his part in Ouroboros. Yeah, his first part in Ouroboros and the second one too. It was amazing as fuck. But again, he got his part in Acid Rush 3, and it's not that good.
I mean, Acid Rush 3 is like 2 years old though, so I mean.
Yeah, real. But yeah, A. SirTrax. I'm gonna put you in the same tier.
Yeah.
SirTrax is in the same tier as Adiel, in my opinion. He's not bad, but not that amazing either. I feel like he got a long way to go, and but I still kind of fuck with his levels. I'm not gonna lie. Hotokat, easy, definitely an S. You already know, man. I'm gonna just bookmark this. I would say Hotokat is like top 3 in my opinion. The Nolex is not bad. I feel like he's very overhated in my opinion.
I feel like his biggest downfall in his execution of his designs is that he doesn't really fill the space to the point where he probably should, but at the same time it would feel messy if he did. So he's in that kind of limbo of, screw to be done kind of thing.
Darwin! I feel like he's one of the best creators in GD when it comes to like just executing things. I'm gonna put him in the high A. The placement here doesn't really matter, but like, I'm gonna just put him here. Because, Darwin's like a really, really high A. He's like borderline S in my opinion, okay?
I feel like A is good because he's sacrificing what potentially he could make the level even better, but he would start working on other levels instead. So like I feel like he could do better if he wanted to.
Dov JT A. Easy A. I used to think Crazy 2 was like one of the best 2.1 levels, but he's grown way past that. Destasy, easy S. Neshfa.
A. Wait, A or...
I'm kind of thinking B. Although his execution's really nice and he's pretty original too. I feel like his
groundbreaking.
Yeah, no, I'm not. That's not what I'm saying. I mean like it's kind of hard to tell which levels of his is which. I feel like he got to switch his style up a little bit. Neshfa is a high B though. Tanji, A. You're an A, bro. Mr. Cool Tricks. I would say he's a B. Fucking love his gameplay, man. So fun, it feels good, satisfying. The whole furry element might not be for everybody, but I don't really have any problem with that, personally. Yeah, he's a B. Digital Light. Is he an S? I feel like he's not that consistent yet, though. But I do know that he got hella skills. I fucking love Revert. I fucking love Linear. But again, like, the last part of Linear is like really fucking lazy. I'm gonna put him like on an A, but it's like a really high A. Danzyman, his execution might be lazy, at times, but come on. Bang Gang's amazing. He's a C. Alright? A high C. Dudex is a B. I do quite like, his kind of from what I've seen from him. It's nothing too exciting visually, but it's alright. So I'm gonna put you on a B, Dudex, okay? Equinox is an S. Easy S, bro. Let me explain to you why I love Equinox. Whenever Equinox drops a new level, it's like opening a big present, not knowing what it is inside. Like a whole random assorted ideas. He can make anything look good, So like just playing his levels is just like a big box of surprises, man. Erduri is an A. I don't got much to say about Erduri, but I do know he got skills. Modley Arc. I'm gonna put you at a B. I don't hate Modley Arc. I don't hate Model York's levels. Alright, I do really like his levels such as like I like his tic-tac-toe work. I feel like he's very clever in the whole trigger work aspect. His part in Panaspheric is also pretty nice. But I do feel like his whole aesthetic, the whole, you look at his profile picture, he always goes for this kind of aesthetic in his level. And I'm just personally not feeling it, I know that he can do a whole lot better than, what he has demonstrated throughout his creating career. So a B tier. Edzer, easy S. You already know. I don't even gotta say anything.
It's part of digital descent, though.
Some things are questionable in my opinion.
What do you mean? Hyper?
Well, again, I don't have the latest standards, and I don't know when did he quit again.
After making Unnamed 7.
Unnamed 7 was pretty impressive, but I still think his digital descent part is kind of the only part in the level that isn't good.
Remember when he dropped Avis in early 2.0? Remember when he dropped Electronic Super Joe in early 2.0? Name me another creator who can create levels on that quality back in early 2.0 besides probably Kachi. Even I feel like Galvatron didn't create, shit that good, in a very early 2.0.
Well, is Swirl on the list or no?
Yes, I am. We're all on the list, actually. Everyone in this class on the list.
Is Swirl.
Swirl's not in here. I mean, Swirl's a 2.0 creator. Felix Ram. I don't got a problem with his levels. I feel like his whole design is nothing too exciting, but I do really like his gameplay, so I'm gonna put him at a B. F59, A tier. The one problem that I have with F59 though, F59.
Optimization.
No, no, no. It's not only that. How he attempts to make things look kind of realistic, you know, or detailed, it just ends up looking very spammy, in my opinion. Moving on, we got Hinata. Definitely an A tier. He kind of got the same problem as Neshfa. If you were asked to play his levels, you know, you were told to answer like, which one of Hinata's levels is this? Like you wouldn't really be able to answer. They look pretty like similar. They have the same style.
I don't know much about Hinata recently, but like he showed a work in progress screenshot somewhere.
Yeah. That was amazing. That was amazing.
Are we talking from the same one? Like.
Yeah. I saw the screenshot too with the dark one, right? With the purple thingy. He can get really repetitive at times, you know. But overall, I do still think Hinata is very, very skilled. So I'm gonna put him in A right there. Okay. Forlat. I'm gonna put Forlat on the A tier. I really enjoyed what is it called again? Off frequency.
Off frequency.
Yeah, off frequency and Alessa. I feel like Alessa's better than off frequency in my opinion.
Forlat's kind of hard to judge for me because they don't really exist anywhere like in the community outside of Genie, which you don't have to. But I feel like Forlat is one of those people. I always imagine them to have something really impressive that's going to wow the entire community, just kind of in the works.
Exactly. Yes.
And you know that they have it. You know that it's there.
Yes, G. What do y'all think of G? I would say G's an A. Galvatron, F tier. I'm kidding.
Yes.
I'm kidding. Bam. You already know. Galvatron has always been on my #1 spot. You know, since 1.9, he's always like not only like present something new in every level, but in every segment of every level, there's always something new. A lot of the time, it's like, it's groundbreaking even. And he's always had that mentality like, what can I make that seems impossible? And I feel like that kind of mindset that he has really influenced me as a creator. And I feel like it influenced a whole lot of people too.
I'd also like to just kind of remind everyone that he made a first-person retro level like mid 2.0. That was insane.
He made a first-person mode in... Oh my god, man.
Perception.
Real
Yeah.
See, here's the thing. I don't only praise originality. You gotta have originality and technical skills. It's like, you gotta be able to like come up with it, and you gotta be able to, you know, figure out how to do it. Recently, I've been kind of praising the latter more because, you know, if you got the ideas but you can't execute it, then I can't really call you the best, right? But you really gotta find out how you execute that shit. Gazo. What do y'all think of Gazo? I think he's an A. I love his part in Perihelion, I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly, that's what I was thinking.
Glory! S tier, easy.
Has Glory released any levels?
He's about to. I mean, he's working on Doodle with Kachi. So, like, as a creator, I feel like Glory got most of his influence from Hotokad mainly. Is that correct? I do see that you're kind of adapting the same kind of creating style as Hotokad. I feel like everything that Glory has executed until today has been mostly like static stuff. Glory hasn't mastered the whole effect region. So, you know, the only things that he can execute right now, as of right now, is mostly static stuff. We got Werewolf next. A tier, easy. If we're talking visuals, man, Werewolf is fucking amazing. But he still has a problem with like making his levels more immersive, in my opinion. Most of his levels are just like a background and a foreground that makes you look like you're just dashing in front of a wallpaper. Also, the whole furry element that he often incorporates, it's not for everybody, but I personally have no problem with it. Although I do agree that, you know, it can be out of place.
I feel like that also detracts from what you were talking about with the atmosphere of it, making it feel immersive.
He's like a shirtless anthropomorphic wolf staring at your soul. Heinz, A. Heinz is an A.
That's fair.
No, actually, Heinz is a B, but a high B. Because I'm not really feeling his visuals, although his gameplay is fucking amazing. Next up, we got HyperFlame. What's up, Hyper?
Oh god.
I know in 2.0 you got that innovator spirit just like, you know, Galva, and I do believe that you still got it, you know. I do still really like 4 Max till this day. And I think the best thing you've made though, the best thing you've ever made is your part in Blisses. You created a whole new effect right there. You made people think it's layering when it's movement. You fooled me! You fooled me, dude!
Compared to other creators though, I haven't like achieved anything. Well, I guess except for business, like I haven't achieved anything groundbreaking. Plus, if we're judging like also my creator I am now, I would say like I'm rather B though. Like for now.
Yeah, you're rusty. You're rusty. But like, you know, I don't believe that I can judge you based on how good you are only today, you know? If we're talking all-time HyperFlame, I do believe that you're an A.
Yeah, because I feel like the difference with what we've done before is saying that if someone has the potential to achieve S but they haven't done it yet, then we leave them at A. But like you've already made it to A, and you just took a huge long break. And I don't know any of the levels that were just mentioned, so I can't really comment on them. But the dream was 14-year-old me's favorite level at one time. So
next up, Ilrel, motherfucker. I'm not gonna kiss my own ass and put myself in S, alright? Because I know I still got a long way to go. I'm gonna put myself in A because, alright, so my strength, of course, the whole, you know, invention type shit. However, when it comes to my execution, levels like Negentropy and Kuro, they're a bit cheap execution-wise. I feel like I just went for the easiest way to, you know. Lately I haven't really been giving it my all when it comes to like executing things. I remember when I made my, you know, my newest part in point zero, that shit took me 6 hours to figure out. And that's what happens, you know, when I actually try to give it my all. That was not even that original. And I feel like my past works where I actually went all out with the visuals, that was like, those are really, really messy. Really, really messy. I feel like my originality really carries me as a creator.
I agree for like pretty much all of that, and that you always tend to invent something, whether it's minor or major, in everything that you release. But in the long-term longevity, so to speak, of how well the execution and like the actual visual aspects of it, they're usually impressive when they're released, but sometimes, like with the 2.0 stuff, is that they tend to not age as well as they probably could.
I would say Ijar used to be really great, man, in like 1.9 and early 2.0, but I feel like he's kind of fallen off. I'm sorry, Ijar, but I gotta put you in C. Jakers. Woodkid's amazing. A. He made a whole different genre, right? He influenced fucking F5 Night, First, Adele X. Their styles wouldn't be what they are today if Jakers didn't exist. So, you know, you gotta give Jakers a whole lot of credit for that.
Was it Jakers or F5 Night who started that style?
Jakers! Long before F5 Night.
I don't want to diss Woodkid, I guess, but like it seems like there's so much stuff in there that's impressive that when you throw it all together at one time, all of the impressive kind of like muddles together with the other impressives.
I feel you.
Just, yeah.
JF! S tier, easy S tier! I feel like he can just put together any kind of color, any kind of object, and then make it look good. And that's the one skill that JF has. And I would say that JF is the current king of aesthetics.
I was gonna say from the very beginning of the call that if Jana doesn't get S tier, I'm putting a hole through my screen. Jana and I have actually known each other for a really long time, both before either of us had like gotten any features or anything like that. Just seeing his works from like the stuff that he would share on Skype, and the first thing I saw from him was Astro Smash, which was around the same time the stream like was released. He's never been a bad creator.
Yeah, real.
It's just never been a concept. He's just always been good. He has 148 creator points right now, and every single one of those are very much deserved.
I don't know anything about like art in real life, so like I can't really, you know, say much. But you can kind of like intuitively know that JF knows his shit. Jazor, what about Jazor though? Jazor, I feel like he's an A. I feel like he's an A. I mean, like execution wise, he's not really the best, but I do know that he's very fucking original.
Jazor seems to be that kind of pinnacle of good ideas but weird execution, and it's been like that forever. So I don't really know where to put him.
But honestly, polygonal array is pretty fucking good.
Is that recent? I don't remember that.
It's his most recent, I think. Actually, this kind of reminds me a lot of Jonathan G's level execution.
Oh right, yeah, I can see from like the colors, Kips. Easy S. Naba boy. A. I feel like you can really tell he takes his time to create the most intricate shit in his blocks, even though you know his structuring is really fucking basic. Let's not ignore his gameplay. The Furious was amazing.
I feel like his biggest downfall is like a lot of the stuff that he does, I feel, is kind of messy. A lot of the designs that he does, you can tell that they're intricate, you can tell that they're detailed, you can tell that he put time into them. But it kind of falls into the same pitfall as what Kid does, and that he's putting so much there that it just feels like there's too much coming at you, and it's all competing for the space, and it kind of muddles together. He'd be higher than a lot of the B's, but I feel like he's lower than all of the A's.
I don't know. I feel like he's closer to A than a B. Nuts. S.
Yes.
You already know. I got one PCL episode where I completely fucking fanboy. Lemons. I think he's kind of evolving right now. He's still in C, but it's a very high C in my opinion. Anoxism is pretty good.
I don't know, like Sahara though. Like Sahara's really good. It's an art level. It's a themed art level. That's really hard to pull off. Most people like judge him for the stuff like Influx and like, the stuff that he usually puts out. And so like I get where they're coming from. But then when he puts stuff out like Sahara and Oceana, like you can tell that it's there. You can tell that he has the skill. He just, I don't know, he hasn't put it in a whole lot of things. But I feel like the fact that he's put it into some things, proving that it's there means that he's reached that at a certain point. So I feel like he could possibly move up to B already.
I also think it's still C though for now.
Yeah, for now. But he's evolving. He's evolving.
Yeah, I guess that's pretty fair, considering like I'm pulling out one level out of the like 50 or so as they're rated. The consistency is a little bit more. It's pretty key when it comes to that.
Loser Chick 67. A. High A. Maelstrom. Now, a lot of people might think I'm going to put Maelstrom on the S tier. Here's my problem with Maelstrom. Yes, he can do amazing fucking art. When it comes, like, if we're talking like just background, I feel like he's nearly on the same level as Ryunomi. Ryunomi's still a bit higher. But I have not seen one work from him where he just doesn't just showcase the background. But yeah, I'm gonna put Maelstrom in A. I'm gonna put Maelstrom in A because even though he's really good at the background side, I have not seen him do anything outside of that. MacFeed. What do y'all think of MacFeed? He made a collab with Zender Game, Amethystia, and he has dropped some, you know, design screenshots. Once again, I'm gonna show it on screen. Manix648. A. We all know that he got a problem with the whole originality aspect, but if we're talking execution, he can beat legit half of the creators in GD.
The Colossus is a thing.
Yeah, real. Blade of Justice is amazing. Next up, Mr. Lorenzo.
Probably.
He's a low B. He did a collab with NLEX, he got a part in Alt F4, and I've seen all of those, not really feeling them. Mopan has made some quite nice stuff. Ganymede. And I think Myosotis was also pretty fucking good. But a lot of times he can also be like pretty you know? Like S. DeLaurenos is not that good. His collab, his 4-way collab that I played in my PCL is not that good also. So I'm gonna put him high C, on a high C. Pretty close to Mr. Lorenzo. Nazgub. Now I feel like he's either a low S or a high A. Because he has made Fiji and that unnamed level. And I know he's one of those creators who are like, you know, they can do a lot of fucking amazing shit. But, you know, from what I'm seeing, like whenever he does design, I've never really, you know, felt his design that much.
I still think he holds his own. It's really hard to pull off all three, effect, art, and design. All things considered, he doesn't have to be good at design. Like, I mean, I haven't seen Hadoken actually do like design. So I feel like what Nazgub has done in his own like field of building is already so exceptional that even if he is a little bit weaker in design, the fact that he can hold his own and be what he is ridiculously good.
The thing is, like, it's kind of hard to tell what he can or can't do because Nazgub's style is very, very diverse. Whereas, like with Hadoken, you can already tell that he's, you know, he has his own style of building. This is why I think the whole art design effect thing is a bit divisive because where do you draw the line, honestly? Like, anything can be considered design, you know? Nico99, I don't know a lot about Nico99, so I'm gonna put him in don't know. Olympic! Now, Olympic used to be amazing Olympic used to be fucking amazing in 2.0. I feel like he's kind of been declining a little in 2.1, although he's still fucking amazing in my opinion. But I do feel like he still got that fire in him though. So I'm gonna put him at a high B. Optawolf. Now, I think I'm going to put Optawolf in either a high C or a low B. He certainly can build. He certainly can create. But if you take a look at like all his recent works, he's been doing the same type of structuring, the same type of spikes, and it's kind of becoming really dated. So I feel like he's a high C in my opinion. I'm sorry, Opta. So sorry, Opta. Please don't get discouraged. Yeah.
I feel like if he put more effort, more thoughtfulness into making sure his designs feel full, I feel like he would definitely rise into mid to high B, even A. He has an eye for colors and getting that aesthetic down perfectly. I feel like all he needs to really do is go out of his comfort zone.
Osiris, low S or a high A.
That's where I'm thinking.
His part in Enuresis is amazing. He's amazing at gameplay too, and he's very versatile. I would put him in high A. The S creators, they have definitely blown my mind. Asgub, you know, and Knots, but I haven't really, you know, yeah. Panman. I think Panman's the high B. I feel like his structuring's really been the same, and I haven't really been, you know, too, you know, impressed by his design. Pentagram! Man, it's not even a question, man. You already know he's an S! You know! Petexi! Okay, look, if we're talking skill, if we're talking raw skill, I would put him in S. But the problem is, Petexi has never finished anything. You know what? Petexi's a high A. Anzor. What do y'all think of Anzor? I think he's a low A.
I love Anzor stuff.
Low A, okay? Rafer, high A, in my opinion. High A.
That's fair.
High A.
Yeah, I agree.
He got the atmosphere, the gameplay, you know, he's very creative, but we can't ignore his block design. It's not good. I don't know why.
He's got a really chaotic sense of design. And
yeah, real.
It kind of is like it's fairly dissonant, like in terms of like actual design quality. But he's built his style so well around that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's impressive how well he's done with it.
Real Nomi, easy S. Rainbow.
I don't know them, unfortunately.
Yeah, Rainbow's pretty creative. Rainbow got that effect skills, but I feel like his execution's very, you know, very lacking. So I'm gonna put him in a low C, in my opinion. Okay. What do y'all think of Woolsey? Woolsey's also really original.
I would say A, but like mid, lower A.
Yeah.
Honestly.
He's a mid A. He's a mid A.
Because his effects are really nice, and like the colors are also pretty good. Block design is lacking though, and like gameplay is okay too. But like I think the block design is holding him back right now.
Rustem, you are a low A. Low A, in my opinion. Peton's mid A. He's a mid A. He's around a mid A. Samifying. S. Definitely an S. I love his gameplay. He collabed with me on Nasty, and his gameplay is amazing. Blast Furnace is one of the funnest demons that I've ever played, and I really want to beat it. I got 74% on that shit already, I think. Sam Max. I'd say he's a mid A. Samot. I'm gonna give him.
Execution is the only thing holding him back. Because like Predator.
Yeah, low A. Samot is low A. Sandal.
That's hard.
Sandal's a high A in my opinion. He's not. I don't think he's an S. He's not on that same level as Nat, Skips, JF, Ryunomi, but he's still really good, and he's up there. So I'm gonna give him a high A. All right. Scorch VX. High A. Magma Bounce legendary though. Sequex is kind of a high A too. He's really good at design. He's really good at gameplay. I'm gonna give you a high A. Serpunch S. Like, it's not even a question! Partition. Now, Partition's a great creator, but his background-foreground connection, very disconnected. And I feel like, you know, it can come off very lazy at times, you know, his foreground. So that's an issue that he still has, and I don't really, that's why I'm not really feeling Partition that much. So I'm gonna put him on a high C. SirHadoken. Alright, what's up? I would actually put you on a mid B. You're a mid B, in my opinion.
I would put Hado on A.
Oh no, what the fuck?
Sonic Boom, dude, Sonic Boom. It really impressed me.
If we're talking gameplay, I feel like you got like one of the like funnest like gameplays in this game. Like fucking Surge, dude. That had a lot of fun playing that. Sharks is definitely an A. A mid or high A. Because, yo, have you guys seen Sharks preview? of that song with that level with the Omni song, and he got a level with that one Temenite song that he previewed. The atmosphere is amazing. I had a lot of fun. I felt like a badass playing it, and that was just a preview. Skitten. He's either a high A or a low S, in my opinion. All his levels are themed, if you think about it. Like, he got a new idea, he makes it into a level.
Okay, you know
a
what?
whole
I
level.
think S because he also had a big impact in early update. He brought in Rainbow as well. You know. Remember that?
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. Okay, Skitten is an S. Sminx. High A. High A.
I don't know anything Sminx has made, so I have no comment here.
Segmentation fault. Perihelion. Sputniks.
S.
S. Stubby Pinata. S also.
S.
S. Easy S. Tickle.
He's on the list. Okay.
Yeah.
No,
Now I kind of want to put him on a D because his levels can be pretty, but he can be good if he wants to. Ticklish Wolfie is horrible. Ticklish Wolfie 2 is fucking horrible. But his part in, I think it's called Emote. I'm putting him on C.
I don't know. That's putting him on the same level as Sahara with Lemons, though.
Yeah. Fine, maybe he's a low C. Sorry, Tickle. I'm so sorry, Tickle. Terron is definitely an S tier. He's like one of the kings of structuring, in my opinion. His structuring is out of this world. Out of this fucking world. His design is really, really original. I love his thick lines, you know? And his gameplay is also pretty fucking nice with reanimation and shit. So yeah, Terron's definitely S. Definitely an S, okay? Tex! Now, Tex is a high A. Tex is a high A. Martin?
Probably high A as well.
High A
Yeah,
or a low
that's
S?
fair.
I kind of want to put him in a low S, though.
Another creator we probably forgot is Gibbon.
Alright, no, Gibbon's the 2.0 guy. Wait, no, he made one mega collab part in 2.1. That's a legend. Yeah, so Martin's a low S, in my opinion. User Matt. High B, in my
He
opinion.
used to be better, right?
Yeah.
If I'm not wrong.
He used to be a lot better. Yeah.
You know, now that I think about it, I might want to move Samo to B, a high B. Yeah, yeah. Samo is a high B. Sorry, Sam. Verticality. Ooh. Now, I would put him high A, because he's very, very original and he's very, very technical with it.
If he simply kept it up a little bit more in the early updates, he would have gotten the S from me.
He made the first modernistic work. Don't forget about that. You know what? Fuck it. He's a low S. Viprin is a high B in my opinion. Despite what a lot of people might think, Viprin is actually pretty damn good. Okay, don't sleep on Viprin.
I just wish I could see more from him because like he hasn't shown a lot of his own stuff in the past like 2 updates in 4 years.
Jonathan GD. The alphabet's getting kind of scrambled. S. Jonathan is. I think his weakest point though might be colors.
He's weak in colors but good at rainbow.
He's one of those creators who goes the extra mile to execute their vision, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, at the same time, it feels like there's still lengths that haven't been explored with it. I feel like Biru had potential, but there were a lot of parts where there just could have been something more there, and it just didn't happen. There's something that all of the people in the S category right now have proven as a solid fact, except for maybe Verticality not releasing anything to the public. But from the stuff that he, like the unfinished stuff that he released and maybe deleted off the servers or the videos that he had uploaded, was solid proof. I feel like Jonathan has that potential to get into that category, but it feels like he's held back from proving it and has sort of sacrificed to that for the sake of making a really long, finished, consistent product.
Goose! Easy S! Optical? Is he a low S or a high A? I feel like Jonathan's better than Opti, in my opinion. Although Opti's like a bit more original with it. So, yeah, he's definitely an S. He's definitely an S though. Codex! High A. Alkali! Fun ass gameplay, non-side readable visuals, but you know, he's got hella skill, so I'm gonna put him on A, like a mid A, somewhere in the middle A. What do y'all think of Whitehead? Himalaya's pretty nice, Casablanca's pretty nice. His part in Arcus is really good.
I feel like he belongs in A. It's just a matter of where.
I feel like overall he's a low A. No, like a slightly higher low A, like near mid A, but like not quite there. So like Victord.
Close to an S for Victor, I think.
Victord is. I would say Victor is already an S. I think he's like the best modernistic guy right now after Opti left. Zoro. Now Zoro, he's great, but I feel like he's a bit messy. So I'm gonna put him on a low A. I feel like his structures are really basic too. Like it's all pillars and shit. Zender game,
S.
Low S, low S. All right, Zender game's a low S in my opinion. Xenoteric, is that even a question, man? Is that even high S?
No clue. I have no idea.
I'm gonna show you later. I'm gonna show you once this recording's done.
Oh my god, he's insane.
Bro, if we're talking originality here, he is slightly below Galvatron.
No, he's above Galvatron.
No. Xenoteric's works, his inventions are a bit more derivative. Galvatron has made like a whole lot of, you know, his own concepts. X-Star 7. He used to be very, you know, his levels used to be very, you know, boring and like all the same. But I do know he got the skills. X-Star might be in like a low B, in my opinion. But he's growing. Zalspur. S. You already know. Zalspur is an S. If we're talking like raw skills, I feel like Zalspur is an S. Now, Gender. Gender's an S. Definitely. Last one. Zoroa.
Tiny low A, that's what I say.
Low A. There we go. Low A.
Alright.
Okay. Tier list done. I feel like D, E, and F, they're like reserved for levels like mental torture, clinical depression. But no, Kermal's probably like on a B in my opinion. No, like a high C or a low B. Autonic and Nico 99, man. You know what? Let's look up their levels. I don't know what Mole Rock Volcano is, but this seems good. This gives me a bit of a Osiris / Rafer vibes. Mole Rock with a glow. I came earlier. I'm gonna put Autonic on a on a low A, mid A, low A. I feel like Nico 99 is a little bit, I don't know, it's a tad bit generic with it. Deception by Nico and Denny Paul. Yeah, that's Nico 99's part. I can tell he goes for like a bit of a basic design, kinda. Nothing too exciting in my opinion, but it's still nice looking nonetheless. But yeah, Nico 99. I might have to give Nico 99 around a B, like around the same tier as Samod or Panman. Yeah, there we go. That's the tier list. Finished. If you guys enjoyed this video, get the fuck out. Bye.